Who's the best player in the country?
To the media or me?
As you see it.
I feel like I'm the best player in the country.
Okay. Who's the second best player in the country?
Who? Sorry, young lady. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody would be watching the WNBA. Additionally, for you, this is all about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is bringing the money to the game, the planes to the game, the TV viewership. The WNBA is on fire because of Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese just learned her WNBA preseason debut had ratings so low even Tumbleweed switched the channel. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was out here shattering records like she was starring in the Super Bowl of layups. How did Reese go from Bayou Barbie to Where Did Everybody Go? In a single commercial break? Did the remote die, or did the audience? Stick around because this preseason flop might be the funniest silent treatment in sports history. Nobody watched, but we definitely should talk about it.
Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I thought Angel Reese was responsible for elevating the WNBA dump. I thought Angel Reese was responsible for taking the dump and turning it into an unmonetizable turd. Now, to her credit, it is a nicely polished turd. It almost looks appealing. Almost. Of course, it's still not appealing enough to generate profit, but I guess the WNBA is taking baby steps. I mean, what's one more year of multi-million-dollar losses?
Angel Reese walked into her WNBA preseason debut with the confidence of someone headlining a Beyoncé tour, only to realize she was actually performing in an empty parking lot with one confused squirrel in the front row. The self-proclaimed queen of college basketball strutted into the pros, only for the TV ratings to flop harder than a TikTok dance challenge at a nursing home.
We have the Wendy's 4-for-4 meal. I could get chicken nuggets, a junior bacon cheeseburger, value fries, and a drink, Sprite preferably if they don't have root beer. And I can get all that for more than what it would cost to get to a Chicago Sky vs Minnesota Lynx. This is crazy.
Let's paint the tragic picture. Angel Reese showed up dripping with swagger, looking like she expected a red carpet, only to be greeted with absolute radio silence. If TV ratings had a basement, hers broke through it and started tunneling straight toward the Earth's core. You know it's bad when your game has fewer viewers than a YouTube tutorial on how to fold socks. We're talking invisibility level interest. Even the Nielsen guy probably took one look, shrugged, and said, "Nah, I'm good," before changing the channel himself.
I would not be talking about the Fever's attendance figures when it had been widely known Caitlin Clark was not going to play in that Fever game on Friday.
Now, let's be clear. Reese thought she was storming into the WNBA like a full-blown hurricane. Big college name, flashy reputation, and enough smack talk to fuel a Real Housewives reunion. But the moment the cameras came on, the public collectively hit snooze. This wasn't just bad ratings, this was, wait, did this even air? Levels of ghost town.
Folks, it's over. Or it's close to it. If it's not over, it's close to it. I'm at that point where I think we are at a point of no return. I think we have hit a level where there are problems and they are starting to punch you right in the face.
Meanwhile, a few time zones away, Caitlin Clark was doing her thing. The Indiana Fever could have played their preseason game on Mars and still pulled record-breaking numbers. Clark was busy lighting up the scoreboard in the Nielsen boxes, while Angel was checking her phone wondering why not even her auntie bothered to tune in.
Personally say hands down Caitlin Clark is the best player to come through the WNBA. Hands down, not based on white privilege. I think based on her full athletic talent and the position that she's playing in the WNBA.
The difference. Clark played like she had something to prove. Reese played like she deserved a crown just for clocking in. News flash. Participation trophies don't earn primetime slots. When people tune into women's basketball, they want, crazy idea here, actual basketball. Maybe even a few buckets. Just a thought. Reese spent more time posing for cameras than putting points on the board. And don't get it twisted, fans love personality. But there's one rule, you actually have to play the sport too. Angel walked in acting like charisma could replace her shooting percentage. Hate to break it to her, but even influencers need a backup plan when the Wi-Fi goes out. And the funniest part? The second those ratings tanked, Angel reportedly went ballistic. Because of course she did. When your entire brand is built on noise, silence is the ultimate insult. She didn't just expect viewers, she expected applause, fireworks, maybe a holographic Jay-Z intro. Instead, she got a nationally televised cricket concert.
You made some comments about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese, stop it. She just seems as uncoordinated as a baby giraffe. If you throw up 85 attempts, you're eventually going to get one or two. But the fact that you have to throw the ball up 85 times is fucking ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark just showed up, laced up, and let her game do all the screaming. No theatrics, no diva energy, no dramatic social media monologues, just three-pointers, clean fundamentals, and shattered viewership records. Clark played like someone who understands fans tune in for sports, not a fashion show featuring missed free throws. And this isn't to say Angel Reese isn't talented, she is. She's got real skills, just not the kind that make people cancel dinner plans to watch her live. It's the classic tale, hype without delivery. Like promising a Beyoncé album and handing everyone a kazoo solo recorded in a bathtub. The WNBA probably thought adding Angel would juice the ratings. Instead, they got a masterclass in overselling and under-delivering. Imagine pouring millions into promoting a blockbuster, only to realize the lead forgot her lines and half the audience walked out during the preview. That's what Reese's preseason debut looked like.
We weren't the only ones chomping at the bits, waiting to watch Caitlin Clark play. It seems like the rest of the country was waiting in suspense along with us. It seems as if the rest of the country was on the edge of their seats, waiting for Fever basketball, and how do I know? Numbers don't.
And it wasn't just the ratings. Even on social media, the place where Angel usually thrives, the vibes were off. The excitement was flatter than a diet soda left open overnight. No trending hashtags, no viral clips, just silence. A long, awkward silence that whispered, maybe we made a mistake. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's highlights were circulating like cat videos. Everyone and their grandma was sharing them. SportsCenter was glued to her. ESPN couldn't post fast enough. Even people who don't know a basketball from a beach ball were like, I don't know who this girl is, but she's electric. It's rare to see someone go from sports phenom to pop culture sensation, but Caitlin? She's already living there. Reese, meanwhile, is still trying to get past the front gate. Let's talk priorities. Caitlin Clark is grinding in the gym, sharpening her shot, racking up points like it's her side hustle. And word on the street? When the WNBA showed Angel the viewership numbers, she reacted like they canceled her birthday party. Mood swings, side eyes, and probably a passive-aggressive tweet about real fans. Classic.